and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. 2K Sports presents the NBA. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Handle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now, here's Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
Pass to Nembhard. And here is Nesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Out to Edwards. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Siakam. Halliburton a screen on Randall. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Halliburton. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Edwards got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Now Nembhard. Outside Turner. Now here is Halliburton. Clock at 6. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Randall. For 3, Edwards. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to Nembhard. Out to the right wing. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. It's up a 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Timberwolves trail. Conley dishes to Randall. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now here's Randall. No scoring in this one.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Siakam passes to Nembhard. Here's Turner. Back to Neesmith. Mathurin for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Alexander Walker finds McDaniel. That evens the score. McDaniel's got 5 now.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
From 6 away. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Aaron Neesmith. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Indiana making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Here's McConnell. Pass to Shepard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jarace Walker, he's checked in for Siakam. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Shepard with the ball. Defended by Alexander Walker. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. For Indiana, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. Edwards, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Shepard, the pass to Halliburton. Such a wide open look. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Sinks the triple.
3 points.
8 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Halliburton. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Pacers. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Naz Reid. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4. Edwards can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Great D that time from Edwards.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Reid kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. Hands it from downtown. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammate.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in, and it's Clark in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Haliburton passes to Mathurin. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, Indiana trailing here. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Mathurin, good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Reed finds Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Haliburton outside. Clark against Mathurin. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Edwards cashing in from outside.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Haliburton kicks to Toppin. Lets it go with a 3. Garza pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Back to Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Edwards. Mathurin for 3. Drills it from outside. Mathurin's got 12 in the game.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
And the shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Indiana making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin, and Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Haliburton. .156 left to play in the first half. Nembhard with it. On the wing, Turner. Over Gobert. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got his first basket of the night.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And Gobert kicks to Randall, pass to McDaniels. And here is DiVincenzo. Lets the 3 fly, buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Knocked loose. That one goes in. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Randall no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
Mathurin hits them both. Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Now here's DiVincenzo. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Now Siakam. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 2. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. That's the Pacers' 5. Edwards can't hit. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Lets a floater go. Who's back up? Siakam's shot is off. The Timberwolves trade. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Shot from 12. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Misses the 3. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good on the three-point shot. Siakam's got 5 now. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And it's Conley penetrating. Banked in off the glass. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on him.
Down low. Here's Turner. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Conley. To the inside. Siakam passes to Turner. Clock is at 3. Connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. Conley finds Edwards. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Now Turner, defended by Gobert. The shot by Turner, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Randall, and he makes that one.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Pass to Nesmith. And a wide open look for Siakam. Drops in the tray. Siakam's got 8.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Edwards finds Randall. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota on D. They trail by 7. Outside Mathurin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. Randall kicks to Reed. Randall with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. Pacers leading by 7. Poked away. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Siakam. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And this is what separates Siakam from other guys his size, the ball handling and that ability to stop and pop.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam, right side. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Now Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
3 points.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Pacers out in front, up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Alexander Walker into the 3 spot.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Clark, he's checked in for Joe Ingles.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Halliburton finds McConnell. Back to Halliburton. In the corner, it's Toppin. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Reed the pass to Clark. Edwards with it. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Reed with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton passes to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Back to Mathurin. And that time, also a missed shot. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Outside, Walker. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen on Randall. Siakam for 3. Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards inside. Emard covering. Edwards getting the close range 2. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range. Turner's got 9 points here in the second half. Randall finds Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Pacers trail by 8. Here's Siakam. Turner with a screen on Randall. Siakam passes to Turner. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great...
Oh, the Raptors! He punched it in! Are you kidding me?
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Siakam inside. Randall on him. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Now Randall. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Randall passes to Conley. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Back to Conley. To the paint.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. 51 seconds left in the game. Nembhard finds Turner. Off target from three-point range. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 41.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Conley. Edwards looking it over. Nembhard grabs the board. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send... All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.